This is the Milwaukee M12 vacuum. It's pretty compact. Well, I guess it's in the title. It's a good size for, just quick cleanups. If you're working on something, you get some drywall dust from drilling. This is the perfect solution instead of grabbing the full-size shop vac. This is plenty capable of taking care of the job. It's got an extension wand that goes on the 1 1/4 inch end right here, as well as a crevice tool and a wider nozzle for picking up debris off the floor. The sizing of it makes it pretty good for not really having to stoop over. Then again, I'm 5'3", so if you're 6 feet tall, you might have to bend over a bit to reach the floor with this, with the extension wand on it. It's got a lock-on switch, so you can go ahead and you pull the trigger and you rock this. I guess I've got it on because I just ran out of batteries. You pull the trigger and you rock it forward and it locks on. Then pull the trigger again and it pops right off. You've also got the battery indicator here that comes on when you initially pull the trigger. It's got a replaceable filter, a removable one. One of the great features is it's got a window for looking in and seeing how full it is. It's also got a little flap here, I don't know if you can see that, that opens up when you turn on the vacuum and closes when you turn it off. You can see a little bit of the cyclonic action going on in here. It's just spinning the dirt as it pulls it in. It's pretty good about maintaining that as you fill it up. I'll do that here in a second. It's got quite a bit of strong breeze coming out right here. When you pull it, the impeller vents out the sides on both sides. So don't cover those up when you're using it, or I'm pretty sure this would overheat. Or it might actually just shut down, because Milwaukee's pretty good about adding overload protection to their tools. And to remove the top, it takes 2 hands, but you can go ahead and flip this up and twist, grabbing the other half with the other hand. It's pretty easy. One thing that I do have, it's a bit of a complaint, and well, it's not too bad, is when you get it full of debris in here, and obviously, you hold it upright so all the debris stays there, everything likes to cling to the filter. So before you open it up, bang it against something hard a couple times to get everything knocked off that filter. Otherwise, you're going to have a huge mess on your hands. So go ahead and give it a shot here. And it looks like we got a clog. And this happens occasionally with larger items. Oh, it's disgusting. I've got some piece of styrofoam in there that when it gets up into that diaphragm, larger pieces that are lightweight can really clog it up. So can't really see it right there yet. So for the most part, this thing does a great job of picking up what you need it to, which is, things like sawdust, drywall dust, and just little tiny construction debris. For a big job with lots of big chunks in it, you're going to want a full-size shop vac, but I don't know how many times I've, been putting a picture frame on the wall or something, and I just get a little bit of debris, and it's not worth hauling the whole shop vac in there. So go ahead and show you how it opens. So now that we've got it open, it just takes 2 hands. You can see the amount of debris that's in here and the amount of debris that's in, stuck to the filter. I did bang it against the workbench a couple times. And actually, this whole pile and everything that's in here, I actually picked up with the vacuum, so it holds quite a bit before it starts losing suction. But you can see there's that piece of styrofoam I was talking about. Go ahead and fish that out. So you can see here, this is about the max size for debris it's going to pick up, which is fairly impressive because I'm pretty sure it's the entire diameter of that 1 1/4 inch inlet, which it is. It's actually a little bit bigger, just squished down because it's styrofoam. And so one concern is if you get that diaphragm stuck open with some debris in it, you're going to have some dust fall off when you turn the vacuum off. As far as the filter, it's removable. You just got to twist these two little tabs, and actually that's a great design feature because you don't have to grab the fragile paper filter sides. You can just grab these two tabs and twist. Comes right off. Take a look at the guts in here. You can see the impeller motor, or the impeller right there. And of course you get a little bit of static built up from something rotating like that all the time. Runtime's pretty good. I just ran it full 3 times over the course of 14.5 minutes with a 1.5 amp hour compact battery. So a pretty good tool. It's a little loud, and the runtime is great though. Forgot one more thing. As far as suction power goes, we've got a couple items to pick up here. This is just an empty package, a blister pack of a featherboard, and here's the, if you've got an M12 tool, you've probably got this M12 manual right here, the charging manual. So go ahead and show you. You can pick this up pretty easily. The featherboard package, it quite can't get here. Gives you a bit of an idea of the suction power this thing has. It isn't extreme. If you want something extreme, you got to go with a full-size shop vac. But as far as dust and small debris, this will get the job done.